Yo, yo. Hey, I made a party. You loading in? No. I was just letting you know I've made the party. Alright, good looks. I'll be here. Peace.
Yo.
Hey, bro. How you doing?
Alright, how are you?
Uh, it's been a rough week, but I made it through. Doing alright. You know. You kicking it tonight?
Uh, so far, yeah, I got off work not too long ago.
Oh, good. How did that shift go?
Uh,
Just
it was
done with it?
slow. Yeah, it was slow, but I was working with, what's it call it? Chloe, so we were fucking around.
She white?
Yeah. Nigga, her name's Chloe.
I don't know, bro. I've met a cute ass light skin named Chloe.
Touche.
She nice? I don't
Yeah,
really
she
know
did.
much about that coworker. I know about Trey and then your manager, who's like the other light skin that works there.
My
And then
manager at the light skin?
I thought you had another. You just one or two, three light skins that work there. You, Trey, and another nigga. Was I wrong?
Oh, yeah, he's not a manager, though.
It was something like that. You're
Yeah,
like leaving, and then you came back. You're like, hey, bro.
yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah. And that's that nigga Tyler. Fuck with that
Tyler,
nigga. Yeah.
cool. Good
Yeah, but
off.
she's
Good to be off though.
good to be off.
That's glad. I'm glad for that.
But anytime it's Monday and I work with Chloe, she'll just walk up to me and she's like, "Munch Monday, my boy." And I'm like, "All right, yo, walk away from me."
Nigga, munch or lunch?
Munch. She goes, "Munch Monday, child. My
Oh,
favorite munch." I'm like, "All right, yo, excuse yourself."
bitch, what? What does she mean by that?
Oh God. I'm like, nigga, bro. And tell me why, like, I get that we're close quarters behind those
Hold
counters,
up,
again, but there's no reason
hold
my
up,
dick should be getting touched twice in
hold
one
up,
day.
hold up. Nigga, that makes no sense. I'm crying.
Oh god, I'm like, yo.
What is this white bitch on?
But did you hear that I said, bro, like, there's
She
no reason my dick should be getting touched twice in one day. The first time I was like,
file
it
a
must have been
report,
an
bro.
accident, bro.
File a report with HR.
I'm about to get my money's worth, boy.
Sue that bitch.
Bro, I'm gonna sue one of
Who
them
does
on
she
God. I
think
wrote
she
down the time and
is?
date, bro, and I'm about to report that shit. Talking about
Nigga,
calling me brown boy. I was like, hell no, nigga. I'm getting my money
tell
from Starbucks.
tell that bitch, nigga, I'm 17. You are a child predator. You are a danger, and I'm filing a restraining order on your ass right now, and I'm suing for 50K because you touched me at work. It's on camera, bitch.
Bro, that's her ass. I'm about to get my money, boy. Yo.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, this is
No,
funny.
straight up, nigga. Next time she says, what does she say? Munch
Munch
Monday?
Monday. My favorite munch.
Say, I think I heard your pussy lips giggling. What was that?
Nigga.
Nah, I'm God, bitch. What does that bitch go say? Oh God, nigga. What's she finna say?
Oh.
Bro, you either have a death wish or she's quitting. Just leave it, bro. Just leave it. Let her choke on
Nigga.
those words, nigga. I don't give a fuck anymore. Let her choke on them. You in Brawl?
I got the room up.
Sick. Custom, uh, join? You got a code?
I do.
Run it?
986.
Alright.
797. Excuse me. Excuse me again.
You good. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Do you mind if I take a dab right before we run this one?
No problem. Check out the thing I sent you on
Oh
Snap.
yeah. Did you see the screenshot I sent you?
Of the AI.
Yeah.
My nigga just wolf.
Bro, I thought that shit was funny. Oh, hot damn. Remember the last picture you showed me of this? What detail did you add? A lot of depth?
Yeah, I was filling in all the background and stuff. Now it's a poster.
What did you do it on?
My iPad.
And then did you like print it in a special way?
Yeah, I had Staples print a poster and laminate
Oh,
it.
epic. Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Thank you, by the way.
Couldn't say no more than I'm proud. It's hot. You got more?
I'm working on a Chainsaw Man versus Tundra right now.
You got one you can send?
Yeah, let me pull out my iPad real quick. I took that shit to work with me so I could work on that. Yes.
Bro, gas prices right now.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, sweet. I got it.
Jesus.
Yo, I sent you a song I made on SoundCloud. If you find the free time in mind to read what I sent and listen to it, I think you'd you were the inspiration, my nigga.
Oh yeah, I'll listen to it today then.
Bet it's a 9 minute. You know how I do those psychedelic freestyles where I do like a psychedelic loop for 6 minutes of freestyle.
Yeah.
So last time I was at your crib, I was playing one of them tracks, and you were like, "Bro, this is tripping me out," right? So I took that as inspiration. I was like, I want to create a sort of trip guided, sort of psychedelic freestyle where it's uplifting rather than it trips you out. It just guides you in a meditative sort of stoner peace and friendly love vibes, like going through the track, so you don't get brought down by anything dark. You know, if you're like stoned off your shits and you're vulnerable to whatever might be out there. I made this song with the inspiration of creating like a stoner trip track for like someone like you, my nigga. You know? Does
Oh
that
yeah.
resonate?
It does resonate.
Good shit.
Cause if there's one thing that I like think about often, it's like me being high as hell, and then you being the one to be like, "Yo, let's just listen to this and vibe out."
Yeah, my nigga. I think you'll fuck with it then. And then if you want more, I have some more. Then text me. I'm gonna take this dabby. You wanna dink it?
Oh yeah, nigga.
Feeling a dinky tonight?
I'm resetting my email or my password for SoundCloud because I can't fucking log in to like this to save it for later.
Ah. Let me know when you're ready to dink it.
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm heating this baby up, and then I'll tell you when I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. Dink
But
it.
in the meantime, my boy, this entire time I thought I did not have credit, right?
Yeah?
I don't know why, but because I pay rent and shit. But I was like, I don't have credit because I was looking at buying like a couple like months ago. I was like in like a daze, pretty high, and I was like, yo, I'm buying a fucking convertible sports car.
Yeah?
And
That's
then
the vibes.
I was like at the place, and like he was like, all right, well, like, what's your credit? And I was like, oh, 0. And this nigga held in his laugh.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I could see it in his
Yo, where
fucking
were you
face. He
at?
said, I
Private
don't,
or like Honda?
I don't even know, bro. But I was with my girl too. He went, mm-mm,
Yo,
nah,
continue the story after we dink it.
but
Alright, I'm gonna give you 3, 2, 1, and then dink. Alright, 3, 2, 1, dink it, and sink it.
basically, I checked my credit. Nigga, I have white man's credit. It was amazing.
Talk about it, bro.
It was amazing. I think it was like 780 something. I was like, nigga, huh?
Holy fuck. Bless, bro.
I was like, bro, like,
The grind
I don't know
pays
what
off,
happened,
yo.
but big man upstairs was looking out for me.
That's all I can say. That's all I
I
can
already,
say these days, bro. Shit just don't make no sense.
this shit is about to piss me off. What is going on? Error, sorry, we couldn't sign in. Alright, Joe.
I can help you out with that if you need.
No, I should be able to get it. This bitch is just bugging right now.
I. Excuse me.
You bet.
At that point, I had produced the beat for 6 hours when I spit that 9 minute freestyle. You can play later if you want.
You said what?
You can play it later if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it later.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you another photo of the picture just up close of like his head because recently I've been like not even doing like complete like lines, more or less just like blobs that are like making up the shape.
Wait, are you talking about the Chainsaw Man one?
Yeah.
What were you
Also, I
saying
sent
about
a
his
close up
face?
of Tundra, but for the chainsaw, like recently, instead of just doing like lines to make up the shape, I've been doing like blobs and stuff to kind
Oh,
of like make the shape of things, and that's like a close up of his face.
that's what. Oh, you sent me another one. Oh, wait, that nigga's from Demon Slayer, ain't
The one on the ground is from Demon Slayer, and the one
he? Yeah,
is
I'm the
Chainsaw.
Demon Slayer one. Uh, the Chainsaw Man was the one before that one. Before
Yeah, and
Demon
after.
Slayer. Okay, I'm gonna look at the next one. This Tanjiro. Yo, where did you come up with this Tanjiro sketch? Like, did that come from uh the manga or something? Or did
Yeah,
you come up with it? Oh, damn.
dude, I've been here. I'm gonna show you what my camera roll looks like on my fucking tablet. I just be taking like screenshots of
Bro,
um
bro,
manga
pause.
panels and
Pause.
then
Your Chainsaw Man sketch up close on his face. You said you did blobs, right?
yeah.
When I'm looking at it, it's like a Picasso art piece. You can't see it completely, but it's hidden in there. There's like different shapes of man's faces conglomerating to create the back of his skull. It looks like a brain, but it looks like a bunch of people faces like melting together.
Thank you, my boy.
Dude, that's so cool. How the fuck? You were just like, I'm gonna try blobs.
Dude, I look at like references. I like my camera roll is just full of like manga panel
Oh, I
references
see you
so
now.
that I can just like I look at it and then I just sketch away. I've been doing like a bunch of, or I'm trying to do like anime crossovers.
Nah, those are your Kuruma and Luffy, right?
Hmm.
That one blows my mind.
Thank
Holy,
you.
that's just crazy. Happy for you.
Jesus, my fucking nose, dude.
Oh, tell me about it, bro. Got them allergies like a bitch.
I got sinuses, my head's fucking killing me. You ready to play my way?
Yeah, one more second. I'm gonna blow my nose.
You got it.
Into the mic.
Where the fuck did I put? I know I grabbed the soda, nigga. Where did I put it? Hello, beautiful.
Can you chug like ice cold soda, freshly cracked, like a Coca-Cola you pull out the fridge? Can you chug it to the face?
Yeah, I prefer not to, but I can. I,
I can do it one in a million if I'm dedicated. Otherwise, it feels like I'm swallowing electricity. It's like fiery electricity. It's so bad.
the only time that it's really like a issue is when it's like a ice cold Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
That bitch
that's what
got
I'm
some
talking
kick
about,
to
bro.
it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Dog, tell me why we had a mandatory meeting yesterday, right? 6 to 9 p.m.
Right.
And Trey was like, yo, we should smoke before we go in. And I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, the district manager's gonna be there. And recently I've been having a hard time trying to, like, keep my, like, my restraint when I'm high at work. So this nigga Tyler can tell and shit. And, like, he's cool with it. But, like, I'm trying to keep my chill. And he was like, and I was like, but if you want, after the meeting, we can smoke up. And he was like, what is this talk about after? We're smoking before and after, my nigga. And I was like, alright, bet. I
Holy
was hanging out
shit.
with Brittany before. I get home. I'm waiting for this nigga. It's almost time to go. Like, maybe 30 minutes, or like maybe 40 minutes. And I like hit the cart like maybe 3 times. And then he's like, yo, like, um, matter of fact, like I actually can't pull up, so we'll have to do it afterwards. Bro, at this point I was already 3 hits in. So I hit it a couple more times. I show up, I am
What were you hitting?
blitzed.
What were you hitting?
My cart, my sativa cart,
Like 6
banana
seconds?
berry. Like, I was eating fat rips of this bitch.
Okay.
Up until, and it takes me like maybe 3 minutes to get to work on my board. Um, Bro, I was blitzed up until like 5 minutes before getting there. And so like I get there, I'm like absolutely gone because I was just smoking. And then like I'm like the girl in front of me, I was like, yo, what's up? And she was like, nothing much. And then she was like, you ready for the meeting? And I was like, yeah, what are we doing? She's like, I have no idea. And she was like, how are you? And I was like, I am.
High off
And
the
I just start
shits.
laughing my ass off.
Nigga said, I am high off the shits. What are you? What
And
was your
she was
name?
like, so you're high? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, you didn't give yourself like an hour before getting here? She was like, I smoked, but like an hour before getting here. And I was like, no. And
You're,
she was like,
you're like, who are you again? Who
dude, I
was
start
you?
laughing.
I just feel like we have a spiritual connection. Who
The
are
district
you?
manager sees me laughing and starts walking to my table. I stand up and I was like, I'll be back. I go
Oh,
to the back of the house. I'm texting Trey. I'm like, where are you at? I go out. I look at my phone. He's texting me where. He's texting me the exact same thing at the exact same time. When I go out from the back, I look. Trey is equally as hot. We lock eyes.
what level were you? Like 6 to
Dude,
10?
dude, out of 1 to 10, I was at a solid 9.5.
Oh, 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 oh.
Trey was
Oh, no, no,
10.
no, no, nigga. When I'm on a 9.5, I lay down and I
Okay,
find
okay.
myself in the cosmos. What are you
No,
doing now?
then I was at a solid 8.5 then, because I was pushing it, boy. Like I was high. I was at the point where like I couldn't keep my content at all.
Nigga,
And
I feel
Trey,
you. I fell asleep dead in class, fell face planted on the ground, woke up on the ground, stayed there for 2 seconds, and then got back up. They're like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yep, I'm chilling. I ain't sleep."
bro, they're like having us write down this stuff on like paper, and we're talking about it out loud. I didn't know we were gonna be talking about this bitch out loud. And I see on the paper, what drink are you, and why?
What drink? Oh,
What drink are
Starbucks.
you and why? Mind you, yeah, I work at Starbucks. My high ass went Dr. Pepper. I wrote Dr. Pepper, and when it said, and why, I said, tastes different depending of the day. And I meant that my vibe is different during the day. But I wrote down tastes different during the day, and they chose me as the first person to say out loud what drink I was and why.
What happened next?
I say it out loud, and I lock eyes with Tyler. And he goes, and then I say, I'm Dr. Pepper. Niggas start geeking. They're like, it's supposed to be a Starbucks drink. And then I was like, I didn't. And I started laughing, and then, what's it called? Tyler was like, now why? And I was like, I don't want to say. And the district manager was like, well, no, like, we all gotta participate.
He said
And
that
I
nigga
said,
did his part. Let him go, bro. Let him go.
Tyler looks me in the eyes and he goes, say why? And I go, tastes different depending on the day. And everyone just goes, huh? Bro. And I was like, nah, hold on, let me explain.
He's
And
like, hey,
niggas are just
I
like,
ain't a
yo.
clown, nigga. I'm not a clown. You get me
Niggas were
straight
like,
here.
yo. They were like, you
Straight up,
taste
nigga.
different depending on the day.
Straight up, nigga. I taste different, okay? I don't even know what you guys say, but I taste different, nigga.
Boy, I was done so. This nigga Trey, he didn't write, he showed me his paper. He didn't write anything on the fucking paper. This nigga, they get to him, right? Mind you, he went to the bathroom because he texted me. He said, I'm too high for this. He gets up, goes to the bathroom. We're done. off the topic of drinks, he gets out the bathroom because he hears we're not talking anymore. And he's like geeking. He's like, while he's walking back, he's laughing his ass off. And he fucking sits down. They're like, Trey, you're back. What kind of drink are you? This nigga goes, I'm a vanilla bean frap with 2 pumps mocha because I'm light skinned.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Dude, I have a story for you. For me
What's
today.
good?
So, I had to see the podiatrist because my toe was fucked up. My left big toe. Do you remember how I had to get surgery on my right big toe?
Yes.
So that was one of the most traumatizing, painful things I've endured in my life. At the ER, right? At the emergency care room. I had to get it done, otherwise I was going to be in big trouble. So I saw a primary care physician. I scheduled an appointment with a podiatrist because that's the only way to do it. And so today I had the podiatrist appointment. What I was terrified of when I saw my doctor originally was I do not want that surgery again. I do not want to have that same surgery again. Because what they did was they injected 10 milliliters of painkillers into my toe in one syringe. They did not numb my toe. They injected 10 milliliters of thick goo. Thick goo.
Jesus Christ.
Thick goop into my toe, right? And he said, so the doctor that came in before me, right, I was having anxiety. She was trying to calm me down. She said, don't worry. Everybody that does this, had it happen the other day. It didn't hurt at all. I was like, all right, this is going to be fine. You know what the doctor tells me 12 seconds before he injects the needle?
What?
This is going to hurt so much, okay?
Nigga.
He said, this is going to hurt so bad. It was an 8 out of 10 on the pain scale. And it was a 20-second injection. And he had a shaky hands with a thick-ass needle in my big toe. Shaky-ass hand, right? GG. Holy fuck. I'm not GGing them niggas, bro.
Those niggas are bums. Dude, that's fucking insane.
Yeah, so the story goes on. So that's the preface. I had to get this surgery done on my right big toe in order to, cause I couldn't schedule a podiatrist appointment in time. I had to do it at the ER that day. You understand? So this nigga with putting he has to put in the needle in 1 centimeter. He wiggles the needle in because he has a shaky hand. And he needs it in my toe, right? So imagine you get pricked with a needle and they're just wobbling your skin back and forth at the end. You know? It's like the most uncomfortable thing. It's like being stitched up. So he injects the needle. He starts. Have you ever had a shot?
Mm-hmm.
You know how they are precise with the injection. It's the exact pace to inject it that doesn't hurt you any more than it could, right? There's proper procedure done, right? So this man with the syringe, he has a shaky hand. I feel him holding this needle pricked in my skin, wiggling it, and he's injecting 10 milliliters in my toe. Imagine like that like some face cream that's kind of like gelatin. All right, say lube for vagina.
Nigga.
He was injecting that icy hot lube, vagina lube, into my toe. It was 10 milliliters. So 5-6 milliliters into the injection, I start feeling my toe swell up like a water balloon, full of icy hot, like 10 out of 10 pain scale, vagina, thick goo lubricant. It was the weirdest feeling. Last 5 milliliters, the man starts struggling. He just starts squeezing it in because he had so much more to go and he couldn't focus. He just started squeezing it in, and in the meantime, I couldn't listen to music. I was gonna listen to something in my ear to distract myself, like I was at the dentist or something.
Hmm.
I was pregnancy breathing for my life. I was like for 6 minutes straight. I blacked out and I was pregnancy breathing. I wasn't even thinking. I was just feeling this sensation, and he did the incision on my toe after that. The numbing agent kicked in, thankfully. And then he used his full force to rip a nail out of my toe. And I told him, I was like, you can pull as hard as you want. Actually, I didn't. I kept my foot flat on the table, and he was pulling so hard, I had to press my foot against the table so he could get it out. Cause I was like, if I give in to this, I'm gonna be here for another 10 minutes. You know, it was that bad. So that was the conclusion of that was, I walked out with the surgery complete, and I went into shock immediately afterwards, and had an anxiety attack. And turns out he did the procedure completely wrong. He did the wrong. He did the wrong surgery on my foot. So I went to the podiatrist today. All right, let's start at the next game. I can keep this story going.
No.
I went to the podiatrist today, right? A foot doctor who's a licensed professional. And I needed to find out what was the situation with my other toe. And he says it's pretty much the shape of your toe is an issue. Where this is your nail's gonna continue to keep growing into your. It's gonna continue to ingrow the way it does. It's gonna continue to ingrow if you don't fix it. So there's two ways of fixing it. One way. One way to fix it was to realign my toe. The other way to fix it was to do the exact same surgery as last time, which was one of the most painful experiences of my life. So, I'm like panicking. I'm having a panic attack, but holding my anxiety in. I actually had a mental breakdown, reliving the PTSD of the last time right before, so the doctor could like handle me. I won't give you any detail, but basically, they applied this numbing. They applied Freon. You know how a car has Freon in it?
Yeah.
So they applied Freon to my toe to cool it off, to numb it, and then he did an injection on my toe. Oh, that was you. Oh my god, I thought it was me.
Oh, my last life because these fuck niggas killed me while I was AFK.
Yeah, nah. These niggas think they got the shit, but they're really just spammy. They really just have like all this shit memorized.
They're not.
I'm not complaining. There's some bum ass niggas.
Like, if I can do you in with the hammer, you really are garbage. Because I'm not even good at this shit.
So I had the procedure done today. You know how I like the Grateful Dead?
Yeah.
So I had the Grateful Dead. I had a station of 3 songs, about 15 minutes in total, plugged in my ears with Apple earbuds. And I was sitting in this doctor's chair. And he's like wiggling my foot because I'm getting ready for the procedure. The music starts playing. Mind you, my nigga, I got no sleep last night. I drank two cups of coffee and a Red Bull to stay awake this morning. And I was high, I was gassed all day because I went to like Ross and stuff. So I was gassed off the shits. I took like 100 milligrams of edibles in total.
Holy shit.
And I was like, so I I had this appointment coming up, and I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't worried about it, but when they were revealing all this information to me, I started panicking on the inside, right? But I didn't have a panic attack. My heart rate remained stable. Um, then I had to have or I guess, so I was high as fuck in the doctor's office, off the edibles. Having this procedure done. It's like talking articulated, and I had to like focus my mind in on I'm gonna have to bear a pretty intense experience right now. So what ended up happening is I go to the bathroom. I was like, I have to pee before this appointment. I take 2 hits of my vape, 2 strong ass hits of my vape in the bathroom after I peed, because I felt I didn't want that little nicotine. I wanted to scratch the nicotine itch to take the anxiety off of my mind. So I walked back into the office. I was like, all right, I'm ready. The man lays me back. I take my hat. I put it over my eyes, plugged in my earbuds. That's when he started the procedure. He throws on some Freon to ice my toe. They didn't do that the last time. Then he injected a numbing agent after I waited for about it was probably 5 minutes before the procedure actually had to happen and the injection. And then in that meantime, I'm trying not to have an anxiety attack. I told the doctor I have an anxiety disorder and a depressive disorder, and this is not where I want to be. So I was listening to the Grateful Dead, my eyes closed, just meditating for 5 minutes until the doctor comes back in. And then we got started, and the first thing he did hurt the most. And I was praying to God like I've never prayed in my life. I said in my head, I screamed about 8,000 words to the Lord to keep me meditated and keep my mind off of the amount of pain I was in. Because like the trauma and the anxiety was overwhelming. So they take what he called a probe. It's basically like a really needle thin metal kind of stick, like a dental tool, and he puts it under my cuticle. So imagine, someone you get a splinter that goes right underneath your fingernail. So that shit hurt like hell. That shit hurt like hell, and I was like screaming in my head, and the music, I was literally tripping. I was like, alright, I'm going through this trip, and I'll make it to the other side. I was like, give me the most pain in the world. That's how I was convincing myself I was okay. I was like, give me the most pain in the world. That's what I was saying in my head. It sucked. So then, he's like, it's gonna be 5 minutes. I timed it in my head. I was like, I give him 3 minutes and 45 seconds. He had to chop off a piece of my nail. Unfortunately, it was very uncomfortable, but I got through it. The crazy thing is, I was full-blown tripping. I was tripping for 8 minutes straight while this was going on, because I was meditating, I was having an anxiety attack, and I was on 100 milligrams of edibles. And I went through the most painful procedure that it's the same procedure that was the most painful procedure I've endured in my life. It was a crazy experience. That's all I have to say.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, dude, don't be sorry, because honestly, it was like a DMT trip. What are you gonna call a bad trip? I don't know, man. But thank you. Sorry if you felt that at all, bro. I know I vented a little bit. You good?
No, I don't blame you. That shit sounds horrible.
Yeah, I just I wanted to share because you had a really tight story, and I know it doesn't sound like fun, but the takeaway, it was an incredibly trippy experience, and I learned I can take a hit,
Oh yeah.
With all this anxiety, I can take a hit. So How did you feel after that meeting you had?
Good. Trey and I went back to the crib and smoked some more.
What did y'all do while smoking?
We were playing One Piece Burning Blood.
Is that PS4?
Yeah.
Bust out.
One Piece fighting game.
I need this weapon.
Nade!
I need to play back. That's bullshit. That's some bullshit.
The fuck off me, nigga.
Is your head microphone on your head?
Yeah, it was further up, I didn't even realize.
Oh, thank you.
It's because I was blowing my nose.
Oh, you're good.
Jesus, nigga. Get the fuck off
I
me.
believe.
I need to sit up, dude.
I won't lie. They put up a good fight.
Yeah, those niggas. I hate the fucking crow nigga, but I got a GG him.